But how was it going through that last piece of the evangelistic effort within your ministry, like just walking through some of those questions that people ask you and what that
Mm-hmm.
actually would look like to be able to pack, different people for the ones that you were actually called to. How was that?
It was so much that I didn't even know. It's like you think you know, but you don't know. And where's my paper? Um, that's still another one of my highlights. Just the various where I didn't know, and those questions did come about. Those conversations did appear. And for us, when somebody approaches us with this, we have to know. We have to either say, "Let me get back with you," or we need to have some idea um, what to share, what to say. And
Mhm.
that's that evangelism. And also, um, even the other Tuesday when we met, because I was thinking that my testimony had to be something just way out there and all kind of private and this and that. But you're like, no, we all have a testimony. So when you're out there with the evangelism, people have to be able to meet you and you meet them where they are. And it's going to always be a situation where you have a testimony. Well, let me tell you about what happened to me. And then right there, that's evangelism. That's bringing people, that's letting them know, hey, we almost got something in common there because but the testimonies of just how good God is and where
Mhm.
He's brought me from. But just that's that connection
Yeah.
also with that evangelism and just going out there and talking, you know. Mm-hmm.
I completely agree with Miss Sylvia. Just because sometimes people they may view you as someone like that has it all together, never had any problems, never had to go through anything. But then when you approach them with your story and your testimony, like Miss
Mm-hmm.
Sylvia said, it connects you to them and they understand, hey, they went through the same thing. So if they got through it, I know God can bring me through as well. So
Right.
I think that was it's something that I didn't even think about before taking this course, like having your story prepared or, what you're going to tell people. But it's definitely needed, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
And that last piece too, where you had given us like a format or something, or I just took that, and it's just amazing how I use that example and the beautiful testimony that came out of that at the end. You know, I was really amazed at that myself. You know, and it's just it's wonderful. Not a person that I come in contact with, and this is the truth, that don't say to me, boy, am I glad to see you. You know,
Mm-hmm.
if you're going to help somebody and they're so glad you're walking in, you know, what a reward. But
Beautiful.
and I just said two things in one. I'm sorry, I just kind of jumped, but yeah, that last little piece that you gave us, Kendra, that was very helpful. I have a beautiful testimony that came out of that.
I I just want to say sometimes we evangelize without even knowing that we are, or through other people. We may have a testimony where we can talk to other people, or maybe it's just the way that we present ourselves, the way we act, and we don't even have to speak to people, or just a gesture of kindness to people, or is evangelizing. So we just have to know that um, what we're doing and what people are seeing and what we want to put out there, that is all evangelizing. I mean, no, we're not perfect. And just like what Carissa says, some people don't know what you've been through or what you've seen or whatever. But if you made it through it, and that is enough right there as far as testimonies. And like I said, with sometimes you don't even have to talk to someone, but
That's right.
maybe people just know you from before, and now they see you now and see you in a different, whole different state of mind, man, wasn't that girl last year that was, you know,
That's
so
right. That's
you
right.
you ain't even said nothing to him, you know.
Mhm.
So sometimes you're out there evangelizing and you don't even know it.
Like you said, because you're being watched, you're being seen. That's
Mm-hmm.
right. That's right, Michelle. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, they're always looking, always
That's
looking.
right. Always.
But it's great to be able
Always.
to say when they are looking, they ask, well, what happened? Because before you was
Mm-hmm.
this, and it's like, well, let me share a little something about Jesus.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Let's
that's
share about
right.
something about
Uh-huh.
what God did for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
So with our last few minutes, I want to kind of do a quick rapid fire. Who was God to you before this coaching, and who was God to you today?
Mm.
He's even more. Um, he's someone that you just want to always have that relationship with. He's that one who created me and said that I was very good. So, stop putting yourself down. Stop seeing all the negativity. Because God loves me. He says there's no condemnation. And before it's like fearing God in terms of being scared of him. But now it's like fearing him in reverence that God, you are truly amazing and you are ordering my steps and I see where you are in my life. It's no coincidences. And everything that has happened in my life where I was trying to dismiss it and you bring it to the forefront to let me know, even though you still didn't really know me, I waited for you
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to always be here. No matter what, I'm here. And that's what it is for me. It's like a whole different relationship. And even with the lesson that I did in October, it's like realigning with him.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's different. It really is different.
And that's what I was going to say, that I was already in a relationship with God, but it just opened my eyes up to really focus more on my part of the relationship.
Yeah.
And it's funny you say relationship too, because that's how I feel now. Like before I felt like, okay, of course I love God and I, want to serve God and stuff, but now it's feel like when you meet that special someone and you're in that relationship with them and you think about them all the time, that's the type of relationship I feel like I have now. Like, man,
I love it.
I think about them all the time now,
Yeah.
and in everything that I do, I have, it's like, it's that special someone.
Mhm.
And I was
That's
going to say, before it was more, I felt more formal when praying or, speaking to God. Like I felt like it was a routine type thing that I was doing. But now, like, Michelle was saying, Sylvia and everybody, it's more like a relationship where I'm just more like, okay, God, like I hear you talking, like I understand what you're trying to tell me now. Like it's more of a connection there, I would say, where I feel like is, he's always there, and I'm still working on my relationship with him and he understands that, but it's more of I'm more open now to like being more honest and letting it all hang out versus me trying to feel like I'm saving something that he don't know when he already know all of it. So just being more truthful and honest is, I would say, my relationship has gotten.
I before he was my father, he was my dad, but now he's my companion. It's like we walk, like Michelle said, we walk together, and he's with me all the time. From the moment I said it before, the moment I get in my car, that's me and God. That's when we're gonna talk. I'm by myself now, and we can talk. He's just become more of a companion.
Yeah. There's a difference.
I love it all, and I wish we had more time to piece out everything that we did this past 24 weeks. But I'm excited for you all, and I'm grateful for you all for allowing me to do this with you. And I gotta say thank you to my dad for allowing me to bring the ministry that I was putting together outside of South Central and actually bring it, because that's what God told me he wanted me to do. Was this ministry was for the church, but I had to start it out with other individuals to be able to get the people to actually go through it and walk through it, so that I could bring it to you all and then the other congregations as well. So thank you for your obedience.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kendra. We appreciate.
Yes,
We appreciate
very
all
much
your
so.
work.
Yes.
I'm gonna miss y'all on Tuesdays.
I know.
Yeah.
We'll get
became-
together sometime soon in the next couple of weeks, and
Yeah,
we'll actually
let's
do some
do that.
things too that make sure y'all are good to go when y'all pitch Brother Devlin.
That's
So-
right. That's right.
Yeah,
We'll be good
don't
to go.
forget. I need
That's
that.
right. That's
Yes,
right.
indeed.